A marvelous day to all, and to our grade 12 televiewers for today. I am happy and thrilled to be here once again to learn with you about the 21st century literature from the Philippines and the world. I am Jessa Piano, a senior high school teacher from Atty. Orlando S. Rimando National High School, Mako North District. So just sit back and relax, for we are about to discover new concepts and ideas about 21st century literature. Kindly get your Quarter 1 Module 4. So, what are you waiting for? Grab your modules, pen, and papers now. Before we start, I would like to ask you a few questions. How would you interpret literary text? What methods and tools do you use in trying to understand the author, content, characters, and message of a text? Have you used your mobile phone, laptop, computer in understanding and appreciating literary works of varied authors? Great! Your ideas are spectacular! I see that all of you are good examples of 21st century reader. This time around, I'd like to introduce our objectives for today. First, identify the different multimedia formats in interpreting 21st century literary text. Second, give examples for each multimedia formats. And third, appreciate the importance of multimedia formats in interpreting literary text. Today, we will learn the different multimedia formats in interpreting literary text. As you may know, studying literature becomes more exciting with multimedia supports, where you can actively and collaboratively build knowledge structures using technology. Evidently, most of the learners, like you, have realized the huge importance of the use of multimedia in studying literature. It provides opportunities for learners like you to construct and reconstruct your ideas in audio and visual formats. Through multimedia platform, you can apply a wide range of strategies to understand, interpret, and evaluate text. Marshall 2001 defined multimedia as computer-controlled integration of text, graphics, drawings, still, and moving images like video, animation, audio, and any other media where every type of information can be represented, stored, transmitted, and processed digitally. Are you now excited? That's good! Now, I will introduce to you some of the multimedia formats that you can use creatively interpret various genres of literary text. The first one is the blog or a web blog. It is a website containing informational articles about a person's own opinions, interests, and experiences. These are usually changed regularly. Posting a reaction or reflection from 21st literary text in Facebook or Twitter is a good example of this. The second one is mind mapping, a graphical technique to visualize connections of ideas and pieces of information. This tool structures information to better analyze, comprehend, synthesize, recall, and generate new ideas. You can use Microsoft Word or online mind mapping tools in creating a mind map. This picture is a good example of mind mapping. Third is mobile phone text-tula. It is a traditional Filipino poem. A particular example of this poem is a tanaga, which consists of 4 lines with 7 syllables, each with the same rhyme at the end of each line. Do you want to hear an example of it? Now, I will be reading an example of text-tula written by Adele Enriquez. Isang payapang araw, kalaroy, hinahanap, may batang nakadungaw, sirang manikay yakap. Tanging bili ni inay, siya ay wag lapitan, sapagkat di kapantay, iba ang kinagisnan. The fourth one is slideshow presentation. It is created with the use of Microsoft PowerPoint. It contains series of pictures or pages of information like slides, arranged in sequence and often displayed on a large screen using a video projector. Adding to the list is the tag cloud. It is a visual, stylized arrangement of words or tags within a textual content such as website, articles, speeches, databases. This picture is a good example of tag cloud. The last one is the video. It is an electronic device used to record, copy, playback, broadcast, and display moving visual media. Making a short film about a literary text is a very good example of this. It's really great that we have those different multimedia formats. It really helped us a lot in our learnings. We should always appreciate their existence because it is easier for us to interpret literary text in various ways. Fantastic! What an amazing journey in discovering the different multimedia formats used in interpreting the 21st century literary text. Now, it's time to know whether you have learned something on the presentation. It's assessment time! Before we start, please get your notebook or your paper and a ball pen for you to answer the questions that I'll be asking you. I will only read each question once, so listen carefully. Okay? Shall we start now? Question number 1. Which of the following is not a multimedia format that a learner can use to interpret literary text? Letter A, blog. Letter B, slogan. Letter C, text-tula. And letter D, tag cloud. Are you done? Great! Let's proceed to question number 2. Which Filipino poem consists of 4 lines with 7 syllables, each with the same rhyme at the end of each line? Letter A, odd. Letter B, haiku. Letter C, tanaga. And letter D, corrido. I guess this is just easy for you. Question number 3. It is an electronic medium for recording, copying, replaying, broadcasting, and displaying of moving visual media. Letter A, video. Letter B, tag cloud. Letter C, mind mapping. Letter D, PowerPoint presentation. Finished? Good! Let's have question number 4. Which Microsoft Office application can a learner use to create slideshow presentation? Letter A, Word. Letter B, Excel. Letter C, Paint. And letter D, PowerPoint. I know you are very familiar of this. Question number 5. Which of the statement is true? Letter A, a multimedia format are hard to use. Letter B, multimedia uses animation and audio only. Letter C, learners can only make use of one multimedia format. And letter D, studying literature becomes more exciting due to the multimedia supports. Are you done? Yes, that's great! Yes, we are already done with our assessment. It seems that you have really learned a lot with our lesson today. Now, let us have a short recap on the things that we have learned today. For today's lesson, we have learned the different multimedia formats in interpreting 21st century literature. The first one is the blog. Second, mind mapping. Third, mobile phone text tula. Fourth, slideshow presentation. Fifth, tag cloud. And the last one is the video. That's it for the multimedia formats used in interpreting 21st century literature. I hope that you have learned a lot and that you will be able to share your learnings to others. Have a great day, everyone. Keep safe. This has been your teacher, Teacher Jessa J. Pitines Piano from Atty. Orlando S. Rimando National High School, Maco North District, saying, dito sa TV Eskwela, sa pag-aaral, sama-sama. Bye-bye!